also have overstock from my brother's forge at very attractive price.
We've sold out of devotional landscapes, but... Perhaps another time.
No, that until word returns to us... The Holy Father, the disputed lands to the south are to be excluded from all mercantile entry. However, merchants acting privately may do so with no fear of reprisal. Ah! I frutti! Go away, minute! You're just lucky I don't set the guards on you!
Leonardo!
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
Haha! You found another one! How exciting!
I just have to substitute this letter and move this over there. I've got it.
What follows are the three great ironies of the Assassin Order. 1. Here we seek to promote peace, but murder is our means. 2. Here we seek to open the minds of men, but require obedience to a master and set of rules. 3. Here we seek to reveal the danger of blind faith, yet we are practitioners ourselves. I have no satisfactory answer to these charges, only possibilities. Do we bend the rules in service to a greater good? And if we do, what does it say of us? That we are liars? That we are frauds? That we are weak? Every moment is spent wrestling with these contradictions, and in spite of all the years I've had to reflect, still I can find no suitable answer, and I fear that one may not exist. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Does our creed provide the answer, then? That one may be two things, opposite in every way, simultaneously? And why not? Am I not proof? We of noble intentions, possessed of barbaric means? We who celebrate the sanctity of life and then promptly take it from those we deem our enemies? Of all the things I've seen, none troubles me more than the image of the flames. Pillars so tall they seemed to pierce the heavens. The ground rumbled and shuddered, mountains split and cracked. Great metal towers splintered, their innards strewn about the ground, and everywhere there was screaming, a chorus so terrible that even now I feel its echoes still. What is this madness I have seen? Is it them, I wonder, those who came before? Is this where they went, into the fire, into the dust? Perhaps this destructive power is what the Templars seek, that they might hold it over us and command devotion. What hope would we have, then, if they held such darkness in their hands that they could murder the world? Some days I miss my family, or at least the thought of them. I never knew my parents well, despite them both having lived within these walls. It was our way. Perhaps they were sad, though they showed no sign. It was not allowed. For my part, so much of my youth was spent in training, there was little time to reflect upon the separation, and so when they were finally lost to me, it seemed no different than the passing of two strangers. Al-Mualim had been as my father, and his was a weak and dishonest love, though at the time it seemed enough, better even, or so I thought. Some day I will have a child, such is the way of our order, and I will not make the same mistake, nor any who call themselves an assassin. We shall be allowed to love our children, and in turn to be loved. Al-Mualim believes such attachments would weaken us, cause us to falter when our lives were on the line. But if we truly fight for what is just, does love not make such sacrifice simpler, knowing that we do so for their gain?
Keep away from me, Phil. Guards!
on the Barbary coast. A new agreement has been signed with the Bane to ensure your safety.
Another paper is
No.
Oh, that is impressive. Don't
Only Messer Giraldi could see this.
What's his problem? Why can't he walk like everyone else?
By decree of the Council of all
Cittadini, di scuola di San Corso, you belong down below with the rat.
Get there! After him! Due to the shortage of funds after the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential.
No, stay back. Stop.
Attenzione! Following the recent fire in San Polo,
What's the matter with you, Sagurato? We don't need you or your kind. We can help ourselves.
citizens of the Muslim Republic,
Wild.
following
All
the
of
increase in and crowdings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
Dear Lord, watch over this great ship. What drives
Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of fuochi d'artificio be controlled and
Ikke deiren sier med what? Johnny! Air for all.
Why would anyone carry on?
Noi saluti a vostro
Nicely done.
here. Leave. Get down now!
Due to the
Go back down, or I shoot.
After the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential. I'm not involved! Presto!
There! After him! Hurry! Finish him! Just like that night in Alpha! Capito?
No! Andiamo!
Flank him and keep it safe.
Ora!
Like that night in Alpha! Capito? Ora! Go! No! Andiamo!
Entire adventure.
Ora!
Just be ready to strike when the time is right.
Stop it!
Mercy! I've done nothing!
Right side!
No, I beg of you.
Did he get clear? You! There! There! Get him! Ow!
I've nothing to do with anything! Mercy! Mercy! I've done nothing!
Stay away from me.
Thief! This act shall earn you eternal damnation. Another one taken to suit their cause, no doubt. Does it never end?
Leave that poor soul in peace, heretic! Venite a provare le mie maschere!
Thief! Leave that poor soul!
One more said to the Lord.
Andrea! Andrea! Man, where are you when you needed it? Mother, Holy Father, protect. The devil grows bold.
Saltimbanchi? Here?
Did I just see that?
Come, good people, hear my tale of a man.
Keep away, you murderer!
brothers arrive, there is talk of unrest among the Ottoman ranks. The Doge can't attend this day.
We sold out of devotional landscapes. Brad, I am taking orders. Come, friends. Whatever your artistic desire, I can provide for them. Don't forget to send your friends.
Eccolo! You won't get away! Hurry! There he is! Ah! Get the bastardo!
Only the best of raiment here, friend.
Mama!
Silks and clothes of white.
I've many other items too to harmonize your...
Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of walking artificial...
It is almost criminal to pass by without...
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your yard!
Hey, stronzo! What's wrong with you? Roba del pezzo di merda! Davvero! I better not have to scrub your feculence for my...
To all citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, stay back! A decree has been brought into effect, barring excessive drinking while at the helm!
Reported by the San Pellegrino that the merchantman Daedalus sank with all hands off the coast of Thessalonica. The Republic extends sympathies to the families of the group. Remember to visit Mercutio's Cucina for all your blacksmith weapons, arms,
You shouldn't be up here. Leave! Laju, where do you... Ah! Down, down!
The hand that deals in death, but I see
All travelers arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro. All reports of a recent outbreak of plague. Please conduct the civilians. For the greater good of all.
Does something ail you, friend? Attenzione! Note.
He is the appointed soon feel much his hand off the stream.
Has been
All
found guilty
who
of
dares
treason against the Serene Republic and will be executed publicly in the Piazza San Marco at first light.
Don't you!
By decree of the Council of Ten, all cittadini wishing to enlarge their storage cellars
No
must
one is
first
safe
seek
anymore.
planning permission.
They'll be after me next.
The incident in San Polo and its like are to be avoided, and violators will be punished. Stati attenti. Recent flooding in the Lido facing Sestieri of the Città has caused some structural damage. Please be careful near work sites. Report any unattended damage to city property. And be courteous.
Dio vi benedica.
Uncle Mario? Where are they taking it?
Hey, I saw that vessel. What's your problem anyway? Didn't your papa beat you enough as a child? Do I need to hold your ball?
From abroad has arrived. There is talk of unrest among the Ottoman ranks. The Doge and Council of Ten meet this day to determine a course of action. Merchants had better
you
come
require
all
a medical
trade
assistance?
through the Aegean for now. Cittadini, the Scuola di Sant'Orsone is to commission another cycle to adorn their chapel, and as other interested parties to for all your blacksmithing, weapons, armor, locksmithing, and tableware needs, serving Venetians with style and quality, for over 3 days. Moving like the wind!
You shouldn't be up here.
But you!
Don't let him escape!
But you!
There! There! Get him!
News from abroad has arrived. There is
I don't see him anymore.
the Ottoman ranks. The Doge and Council of Ten meet this day to determine a course of action. But you!
Which way? There! Ha! There! After him! Hurry!
Extending the warning to all visitors to the most serene republic is considered a civic duty.
There! Don't lose him again!
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known by law and
Aha! Never! Bring him back! Go back down, or I shoot! You're not allowed up here! Damn, he's too fast!
I think
I'm
I'm
his
proudest moment, I'd imagine.
Move and be chilly now!
Tutti salti!
arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro.
What prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will say I am quite partisan.
Whoa!
Whose eyes away? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Here comes the giovane signore, whose prowess is supreme. Pay a beat to the guard.
The Republic extends sympathies to the families of the crew.
Life expectancy? About 5 more minutes, I'll wager. I've traditional...
The maestro awaits. He will not suffer mistakes. Package it correctly. Do it now.
The Spaniards here? That changes things. If I can infiltrate this group, take the place of the courier, they'll lead me right to the Figlio di Puttana.
elixir of lead and pomegranate, ideal for the liver.
Has he been drinking?
Raju! There!
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions!
You have no business here, dog!
Hey, get down! Now!
Yes, sir.
This is a moment of great importance. Stay in formation. Make this right.
Come, amici. This week I'm almost giving my labor away.
What?
Hey! Imbecile! What is your problem? Is your woman not performed to your satisfaction? Excessive residual tension, yes? So, you will keep it friendly from now on, yes? I've had enough of you stronzo. Next time.
These have been posted as amendments to the law concerning the Colleganza. Available for consultation.
Come here, you need a lesson in basic survival skills. Fact one, you don't even take a shit without permission while I'm on duty. Right? Eccolo! There! There!
Merchants dealing with spices from the east. A tariff will be imposed.
to the right man.
Civic duty. Tired of feeling the road through your boots? Is the rain keeping your feet cold and clammy all day? Perhaps it's time you made an appointment to treat your feet right. Come to Pachos. He's got just the boots for you.
You really have it? You were not followed?
Absolutely. Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders exactly as specified. The mission to Cyprus was more difficult than expected.
Ezio. It's been some time. No. Leave him to me.
Rodrigo. So, where is he?
Who?
Your prophet. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for these? For what's in this box? And look, there's nobody here.
You claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are. Don't you see him? The prophet is already here. I am the prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
Is this all you have? Where is the rest of your people?
What people?
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
No, brothers! Don't let him escape!
Uncle!
Don't worry, Nipote. You are not alone.
Olpe? What are you doing here?
We could very well ask you the same thing.
Me?
Save your questions, brother. Don't let Borgia leave with that box.
Avanti!
Now, you all shall die.
Take him down, Ezio! We're right behind you!
This is pathetic. You cannot stop what is written. What lies in the vault shall be mine.
Look, my friend, our Ezio has become quite a guerriero.
This is a losing battle for you, Umberto. You will die by my hand. Just like your father. This war has been going on far longer than either of us have played a role.
Isn't this magnificent? All of us smashing these Templar heads together!
Notevole! You've improved since the last time we fought together.
Bravissimo! We should do this more often!
Your brothers didn't need to die. I just killed them to make a point. There is no mercy when you cross them.
This is for my father. Paula?
He's gone, but we have what we came for.
No. I need to go after him.
Do you really now? Or are you here for another reason, my son?
Theodora? What? What are you all doing here?
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the Prophet appear.
I came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your Prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did.
What?
A Prophet's arrival was foretold. And unbeknownst to us, here you are. Perhaps all along, you were the one we sought.
Cosa? Who are you?
Niccolò di Bernardo de Machiavelli. I am an assassin, trained in the ancient ways to safeguard mankind's evolution. Just like you, and each one of us here.
You are all assassins? Paula? Volpe?
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you would need to join our ranks. I think it's time.
We have our prize, but there is much to be done. Come, meet us here at sunset.
Lashea waka umutlak bel kulun munkin. These are the words spoken by our ancestors that lay at the heart of our creed.
Where other men blindly follow the truth, remember.
Nothing is true.
Where other men are limited by morality or law, remember.
Everything is permitted.
We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this modern age, we are not so literal as our ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
I am.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
Benvenuto, Ezio. You are one of us now. Come, we have much to do.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
No, I need to go back, right now.
Oh dear.
Sean?
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Always wanted to visit the Vatican.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does it do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the Sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission. Thank you for everything, my oldest friend.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milano. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
Niccolò Machiavelli. Date of birth 1469. Profession philosopher, writer, politician. Unarmed prophets have always been destroyed, whereas armed prophets have succeeded. These cynical words were written by Niccolò Machiavelli, one of the greatest minds of the Renaissance. Considered a pioneer of realist philosophy, he believed that all men are evil and will act upon their vicious nature if given the chance. The third son of a Florentine attorney, Machiavelli was tutored by his father in grammar, rhetoric, and Latin. In 1494, he entered government service as a clerk and an ambassador. Made a member of the Florentine Diplomatic Council, he was sent to the courts of France, Spain, and Rome between 1499 and 1512. From 1503 and 1506, Machiavelli was put in charge of the Florentine militia and the city's defense. He recruited citizens for his militia, preferring men who had a stake in Florence's continued success to dispassionate mercenaries. His strategy seemed to work in 1509 when Florence defeated Pisa. Machiavelli continued to participate in Florentine government after the Medici family was chased out, but when the Medici returned, they arrested and tortured him. He was accused of conspiring against them. Unable to find any wrongdoing, the Medici exiled Machiavelli. He retired to his estate in Santa Andrea, where he wrote his famous works The Prince, The Discourses on Livy, and the Florentine Histories. Machiavelli died in 1527. His place of burial remains unknown.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Madonna.
I thought when we met you were a bit special, but an assassin? Walk with me, Caro. You're going to love Forli. The cannons in our Cittadella alone go back 100 years. The artifact will be quite safe there.
Forgive me, but I've never heard of a woman ruling her own city before. It's very impressive.
Well, it was my husband's before, of course. He died.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I had him killed.
Oh.
We discovered Girolamo Riario was working for the Templars, making a map of the locations of the remaining Codex pages.
I never liked that goddamn son of a bitch anyway. He was a lousy father. Boring in bed, and a pain in my ass.
Look!
Oh no!
Leave me alone.
Aspetta! What's happening?
They came as soon as you left the city walls, Signora. The city is under attack.
What? By who?
The Orsi brothers, Signora.
Oh, sangue di Giuda.
Who are the Orsi?
The same canaglia I hired to kill my husband.
It's the Spaniard, of course. The Orsi have no worldview bigger than their purse.
But how could he know where we were taking the apple before we even knew?
Because they're not here for the apple, Ezio. They're after Riario's map.
Basta with your map, Niccolo. My children are inside. Oh, porco demonio.
Raju, get him! There!
They're already inside! Double-crossing bastards!
Is there another way into this place?
Aspetta. Perhaps yes. There's an old tunnel under the western wall from the canal.
Bene. I'll be right back.
Hey! You! Yeah, I'm talking to you. You spineless dogs. You occupy my city, my home. You think I'm going to stand here and do nothing about it? How about I come up there and rip your balle off? What kind of man are you?
everyone! Any having information concerning the whereabouts of Santa Clara stolen finger bones? The bishop will grant special dispensation and pardon.
When do they cut looks like that? I'm having this odd feeling.
You think I wouldn't do it because of these? Le tette, le mie tette. I bet you want to see them, don't you? You wish you could touch them. You wish you could lick them, don't you? Well, come on down here and give it a try, like a real man. And I'll kick your balls so hard they fly out your nostrils. Lurido branco di cani bastardi! Tornatevene a casa se non volete finire impallati sulla mura della mia cittadella! Ah! Ma forse è per questo che non vi decidete a uscire! Ammetto che lo gradireste assai un bel palo di quercia su per il culo! Sangue di Dio! Ma dove vi hanno pescato? In un convento di monache? Non ho mai visto in vita mia una cozzaglia di codardi peggio assorbita di voi. Che vista penosa! Dopo che vi avrò fatto castrare, non sarete meno uomini di quanto siete ora?
Just as more to be scolded,
Pomegranate, ideal for the liver.